You know, I know he has a big opportunity with a guy that, when I talked to Shakur, Pitbull didn't take the mandatory. You know, Kambosos.
That's the reason why.
Respectfully, Kambosos fought, I think, Teo, then Devin twice. So, he was going to Shakur probably be a lot at that time. But Zepeda seemed like next in line. And for a while,
I love that fight.
So I obviously have to ask, because I'm sure you've seen Shakur, not just at fights, but up close and personal. Maybe even sparring like Keyshawn. How does Shakur do against Zepeda? Is he going to shut a lot of the critics up?
Man, listen. I hope they make that fight.
Oh no, it's official. It is
official.
It's going to be in New York,
Good.
July 12th.
Good. So yes, he's going to shut all of that up. If anyone say anything after the fight, they just a Shakur hater.
Yeah.
That's all. They don't want him to look a certain way or be a certain way, because one thing we do know, Zepeda is going to let his hands go. He's not going to do what De Los Santos did, and that's the difference between those fights. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be a prime pressure fighter versus a boxer type fight. I can't wait for that fight, because I can see Shakur actually step into him.
Yeah, kind of like the Padley fight.
Yeah, I can see Shakur stepping into Zepeda. I really can.
Well, we've seen Zepeda kind of prep himself with a lot of southpaws to kind of get ready. And I know the Tevin Farmer fight showed a lot of things, what he can and maybe he can be exposed to. He got dropped in the first fight with Tevin.
For sure.
Would you be shocked if Shakur, I'm sure I know the answer, but granted, the criticism and stuff that Shakur isn't this knockout artist, if he dropped or stopped Zepeda with that, would that surprise you?
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. If you're getting hit with certain punches all the time, which Zepeda let his hands go at a pace to where you're going to get hit with shots. And if Shakur is comfortable with just sitting down in his punches, once he it could be an early night.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it will, but like I said, I got a feeling it's going to be an action-packed fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Shakur is going to actually try to step it up, because he want to prove everyone wrong. And sometimes that's not good. You're listening to the outside noise. Sometimes you need to stick to what you do best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people know how great you are. So they're going to put things in your head to make you fight out of your style and make you go in there reckless. So he got to be careful about that too.
Kind of